And one of the rookies is Grant Enfinger. He will lead from the pole. He is in that yellow truck. He has chosen the outside line. His teammate is Johnny Sauter on the inside. They're going to lead us to green. The green flag is out. The 2016 Camping World Truck season is underway.
Enfinger pulls to the inside. That's some teamwork there. Johnny Sauter let him get a bit of a jump down to the inside. And now they're going to race down into turn one.
Enfinger with a slight edge. Austin Terrio on the outside, lined up 10 rows deep.
Remember how good Austin Terrio was here last year. Had a top 5 finish, led some of this race. Great view from that bumper cam from Matt Crafton.
And he is all over the back of Terrio, pushing him up toward that 33 truck of Enfinger.
That's how that outside line works. You were talking about it, Michael. Got to have a little help up there.
Enfinger on the inside in the yellow truck. That's his teammate, Johnny Sauter, right behind him.
Now, isn't that what it looked like a lap ago?
At about 60 miles an hour? Let's do it at 180 miles an hour.
And what's important to note, Vince, these guys are being very respectful of one another right now. They're not clobbering into the back of them, bumping them, trying to get pushes. They're not side drafting that much. But every lap that goes by, that type of activity will increase. And it gets down toward the end of the race when you start doing this aggressively, as you see Johnny Sauter bouncing off the back of his teammate to try to grab that lead.
And remember, that's legal. You can't lock on, but you can bump.
Johnny was doing it perfectly. He was just bouncing his partner right out in front. And that's where he's gone. He's got a bit of an advantage over the second place truck on the outside.
And look how close they are together side by side. There's no room for error.
And look how they wiggle around, Vince. This is 190 miles an hour. There's no margin for error, and these trucks are unstable at times.
Huge lead for Grant Enfinger. He's got a full truck length right now over that side-by-side battle for second. Is Matt Crafton thinking about making it 3 wide? No, he's going to bump Terrio.
I think he's trying to see what shocks Austin's got in there. Look at that view, man. That's a great camera angle. How long will that camera last, Phil?
You wouldn't think it would last long with what Matt's doing to it now.
We addressed the caution clock at the beginning of the show. You see that up in the left-hand portion of your screen, top left. That starts at 20 minutes. It will tick down, and when it reaches 0, a caution will come out. A yellow flag will come out, and we'll have a caution. Now, if we get a caution before that clock reaches 0, it will reset. It's a new rule here in the Camping World Truck Series. Keep an eye on it. We don't know what kind of factor it will play, but the crew chiefs have definitely been looking at it as a strategy play.
Nobody knows what kind of factor it's going to be.
But it just definitely made the crew chiefs' jobs harder. They've got to decide whether to pit right before that caution comes out, if the caution flag or the caution clock comes into play, or whether to stay out on the track and pit after that.
How about Austin Terrio on the outside of the leader, Grant Enfinger? Terrio finished 4th here a year ago. It's a part-time deal. Oh, we got a problem. It's the 44, and that's Martins.
Tommy Joe Martins, that's probably going to bring out a caution. There's enough damage to the right side of that truck. Track officials are taking a look at the racetrack now, seeing if he's losing any debris, but pretty significant contact with the right side of that truck.
He came right in front of the flag stand there, and I watched the officials closely looking at that 44 truck to see if anything was falling off of it. I think they've decided that there's no debris on the track.
Martins was running 23rd at the time.
Caution's out.
Now the caution is out for debris.
Caution is out.
You just have to wonder, Phil, if that was a case of bump drafting gone wrong. Been awful early in this race to have blown a tire.
Yeah, Tommy Joe is one of those guys that has never been here in the truck.
It did
Looks
have
like he cut a tire down, didn't it?
Did have a tire issue.
The yellow is out for the first time. Restarts always fun. We'll have one when we come back.